れません。信じられません。しかもこの信じられない事件が今我々の眼中において展開されているのであります。今やゴジラの飛び出した後はガトとゴジラの割りから例えばゴジラは移動をしています。どうやら土山方面に向かう模様であります。
Bam, what's doing, guys? Back with the Fresh Vinyl review. Today we're going to be looking at the X Plus 25 centimeter series Godzilla 2021 from Godzilla Vs Kong. Bam. So this figure came out April 2022. It's currently January 2025. I'm only recently getting around to getting this figure because I picked it up literally about a year ago, and I've been sitting on doing a review until now. So here we are. Boom. First off, I've had the figure for over a year. It came out 3 years ago. I'm slacking. That's a mistake. Shame on me. Bad, Mr. Fresh Vinyl. Boom. Okay? I had some coffee, so I'm a little kicked in right now. We are kicked in. Kicked in. Bam! Okay. All right, let's talk about the box real quick, then we'll get into some of the specs and pricing. Gone are the awesome color window box 25 centimeter boxes that we used to get from back in the day. And now we get a better protecting cardboard box with some boring ass black and white image on the front. I really miss those 25 centimeter boxes, okay? But this is okay. But then, actually, no, it's not okay. You're going to give us like a 30 centimeter style box, but in black and white? You can't print it in color? Damn. Missed opportunity there. Missed opportunity, because when you're looking at the box, the image of Godzilla, you can barely see him. Oh well, it's just a box. Inside, you got your basic plastic coffin for the figure, blah, blah, blah. You pop him out of the box, you got to get your hair dryer and get his tail squishy soft on, good to go. So that's the box. Nothing really crazy there. It's just a basic box. Excuse me, we're not ready for you. Okay, so figure, like I said, came out April of 2022. If you went standard like I did, you paid about $100. Again, this is a 25 centimeter standard figure. $100 if you went from a website like Hobby Search. If you went Rick, the Rick comes with light-up blue dorsal plates. Kind of cool, but I've been saying this for a while. I'm kind of burnt out on light-ups, specifically on Godzilla's, because they're either, I don't know, they're just not doing it. Give me something like the 64 light up, boom, which is top tier, and also the Legion, top tier, boom. Those are light up effects that are just not, you don't pass on the Ricks on those, okay? So, but if you went Rick, you probably spent about $130. Again, that's before shipping. So $30 price difference there for the light up or not. And I find a little bit more value in just going for the standard, because I don't turn the light ups on only unless I'm going to pull them off the shelf and do a photo. So, your choice. Roll the dice, okay? So, 2021 Godzilla, the design is practically the same from Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 2019 design. I went with this one because I kind of like the... Actually, I don't kind of. I like the pose on this figure compared to the 2019 Godzilla. Again, the designs are practically the same, so this figure can stand in for Godzilla King of Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong, okay? And even the beginning of Godzilla X Kong until we get that evolved Godzilla. Clearly, we have only been teased of that one at the time of the recording of this review. Boom, okay? So, I dig this design. I dig the pose. A little bit more dynamic. I like that the tail is curled out like that. It helps with a little bit of positioning on the shelf. Actually, I don't even have him on these shelves. He's on another display over here with some other stuff. So, but overall, I dig it. I felt like the 2019 pose kind of just felt a little bland, static or something or another. But preferences. Okay? The figure itself, I dig it. Now, something about the MonsterVerse Godzilla design, he's kind of just a flat-ish color scheme throughout. Now, the paint job's not flat, but basically got this charcoal brown, gray color throughout the whole figure. There are some tan highlights on his legs, thighs, back, chest, and whatnot, so it gives it some nice sense of depth. So that looks good. Again, you gotta like see it in good pictures or in person to really appreciate it. Even like the dry brushing where there's some subtle tans and beiges, it makes it look dirty. So I dig that too. Okay. Oh, you gotta go back. Let's go back to when I bought this. I bought this, like I said, beginning of 2024 off Yahoo Japan, which was fun because it's been a long time since I went X Plus hunting on Yahoo Japan. So my previous review, I did Rodan. So I picked up Rodan, picked up this guy. I think I paid maybe $100, maybe 120, give or take. It wasn't that much. I felt like that was a deal, considering the figure was 2 years old at the time that I made my purchase. And of course, you got to factor in all those shipping prices and fees from Bai. But I'm happy I got it. Definitely glad I got it. I said I wasn't going to get MonsterVerse stuff, but I touched on that in my last review. But here we are. So yeah, so I really dig it. The sculpt is beautiful. I still, to this day, once we were teased with the 2019 design, I loved that they brought in the classic Godzilla 54 design to the dorsal plates. Specifically, these 3 dorsal plates here. I love that. Such a nice touch. And I love how it works with the MonsterVerse design. It just works. It's great. You know, and then think about the concept from 2014's design. The dorsal plates were smaller, but he's powering up. He's, getting more nuclear power. As we saw in Godzilla X Kong, the more power he gets, the more he mutates. Again, Godzilla's a mutation, so the design is going to change. Right? Right. Okay? So again, sculpt looks great. Dorsal plates look great. I like I said, I dig the pose. His face and everything, it's spot on. I really, really dig the design here. I dig all the Godzilla designs. Let's be honest, okay? I appreciate each design for what it is. So, even Zilla, he's, grown on me. Gino, Godzilla 98, whatever we're calling him. So, I just learned to appreciate what we have rather than nitpicking certain things. I probably do, but, that's okay. That's the fun of it. But all in all, really dig the figure. Let's do a quick size comparison. Now we're ready for you, Kong. Okay? Here we got Kong. Again, these are both figures that came out for that movie. Kong actually stands a little bit taller than Godzilla here. Was they like that in the movie? It doesn't matter. It does matter, but I'm not really picky about it. But they look great together. They scale nice. Again, this is the X Plus 25 centimeter Kong with his awesome axe. I remember when Kong was first announced from Skull Island, I felt like, that just wasn't doing it for me. But then this one came out with the axe in hand. I dig it. Yeah, so this is the one. I'm glad I held out for this one. Don't need 2. Don't need the Skull Island version. But happy I have this version. Boom. Okay? Out of the way. Lay down. You're next on the review table. Bitch. He's not a bitch, but Alright, so that's pretty much it. Again, sculpt detail, top notch when it comes to X Plus. As you're looking about the figure, lots of great detail from literally from the top of his head to the tip of his tail down to his toes and everything. But all in all, the figure looks good. The detail is top notch on this, as I said earlier. Everything from the scales up his back, his arms, his aquatic plates, as I think we could say they're called, because he's also part marine life mostly. But yeah, dig it. Okay, boom. That's pretty much it. Did I miss anything? No. Get one. Can't wait for that evolved Godzilla soon. Bam! Alright, so 10 out of 10 for me. Really no complaints. Certified fresh. Great job. If you're looking to get one, I've said this in numerous videos in the past few months. Join up in the X Plus group on Facebook. It seems like 9 out of 10 posts over there are for sale posts. So if you're looking for something, and that's okay. It's okay to sell. I've sold before. But if you're looking for something, join the X Plus group. People are always selling. People are always looking to buy. That's your best chance to get something at a decent, fair price, I will always say, versus going on Yahoo Japan or eBay. I think even after I bought this, I'm like, damn it, somebody posted one in the X Plus group. It's just the name of the game. I'm impulsive, too. What are you going to do? All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. A couple what are we calling these plugs here? If you're looking for a Fresh Vinyl shirt, check the link in the description. That will bring you to TeePublic, to my the Fresh Vinyl page to buy a shirt if you're interested. I got to get myself a new one. And hit me up on the gram. I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. And remember, people, buy vinyl, Fresh Vinyl. Bam!